All right. What's going on, guys? This is Enigmatic Moon. If you're new here, I am starting up a new channel, getting through some content. Hopefully, post some good stuff for you. Right now, playing a little Project Zomboid. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new run, see how long we survive, and we'll see what we can get done. Now, if you guys are new to Project Zomboid or you've never seen it before, it is it's a survival game, top down. It's isometric, so you're looking down at your character and you go around the whole world, and I'll show you a little bit about that. But it's a brutal game sometimes. It can be very difficult to last a long time, and realistically, the story is about how you die. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and start a new one here today. Let's see how long I can survive. We'll go ahead, we'll play on Apocalypse. I'm going to probably start in Riverside. By the way, I do have a bunch of mods on currently. A whole bunch of subscribed items. So I'll have to show you that probably at the end of the video. This one's going to be a short one today. I have some things to do. But till then, we'll see. Now, I want to try to show you guys how to kind of survive on the first day. Probably the best place to start if you have never seen the game. And if you have, for those people that have watched or played the game themselves, I will be getting into some more difficult stuff. I want to set up a base, long term, things like that. But first, we're going to go ahead and start with creating our character. A whole bunch of these offer skills that you get when you pick them. Now, for me, because the easiest start, more or less, sometimes, is honestly burglar, because it usually allows you to sneak, and it also allows you to hotwire vehicles from level 1. But I'm going to go ahead and take burglar. Then I'm probably going to go ahead and try to check off some traits here. We have the positive and the negative traits. Well, you see we have -6 points to spend here. So these, when we pick them, like this one, will give me +4. So I'm back up to -2. Not going to take that one, though, because that one's not that great. The things that are great to take: weak stomach, wonderful trait. Prone to illness, smoker. High thirst is pretty good. And I typically go underweight and slow healer. That way I've got 23 total points. That's a little cheaty, but hey, this is Apocalypse. And it's the Apocalypse, so go ahead and get dexterous. Probably want to try to get, let's see here. Because I don't know how long this run is going to go, we'll go ahead and take fast learner. We can take, probably handy is a good one there. And we've got 7 points left. I can go ahead and grab a 4 and a 3 here. Let's go ahead and get inconspicuous. And then instead of going for something else, I'm just going to go for this one here. Fast reader. We're left with 1 point to spend. That's all right. All right, so who do we have here for a burglar? Yeah, he definitely got to have a bandana. Go ahead, Matthew Volvada. Ryan Moffat. Here we go. Luis Ayers. Looks good. Now we're going to go ahead and load up. Starting in Riverside is a little difficult sometimes, but there is plenty of stuff to go ahead and find. Usually the spawns can be a little tough, but that's alright. Where we're going to get our experience in. As you see, story is always about how we died. It's not an if, it's a when. That's what's happening here. So we'll probably be spawning in a small little trailer. Maybe we'll get lucky. See the TV on. Ooh, looks like we spawned in a bar. That's even better. Maybe he was breaking in. I don't know. But first things I want to do, I definitely want to try to find a bottle. I don't have one of those, but that'll work. I can go ahead and drink that beer. Just in case, I'll grab one more. You never know. We want to look for some food. Maybe a melee weapon. Hopefully we can find one. Sadly, this place is very likely only going to have a ton of beer and alcohol in general. You can see we got plenty of red wine, bourbon, you name it, we got it. I think there's going to be more here too. Take these cigarettes. That way when we're fiending for one later, we can go ahead and grab that. This is the back door. So as you see, it's a top-down view. Kind of move your character like this. You can see field of view changes as you're walking around. Let's go ahead and check back here. I think this is another closet and a bathroom. Ooh. Yes, we're lucky. We got a screwdriver. We even got a wrench. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this toolbox. We'll equip that as our secondary. Let's put our tools in that. Be like a little handyman. Put that in there too. Okay. Garbage bag not useful right now, but it does come in handy later. Let's go ahead and check in here. What do we got? An empty bucket, some dirty rags. Go ahead and grab these. That way we can heal. So we have at least 2 of the 3 things that we needed to do. Now we're going to go ahead and head out front. You can hit the C button as you see it, and it'll crouch your character. Pretty typical in most games nowadays, but just in case. Ah. Look at that car. Definitely am going to have to come back for that. So, Project Zomboid has been out for a very, very long time, and has gone through a lot of changes. There used to be a time when there were no cars in the game, and the only way that you could get from one place to another was by foot. Luckily, we don't have to worry about that anymore. The only thing is, these cars, they are kind of loud. I'm going to go ahead and try to check this one. Hopefully the alarm doesn't go off. You see we have our first zombie over there. He's got a pretty nice cowboy hat. Might have to go get that from him. Check this door too. Try to... Looks like it's locked. Go ahead and check the trunk. Not much in it. Go ahead and check this one. Ah, it tricked me. So as you can see, we can go ahead and push zombies. Best bet, first few days, if you can take out a zombie on the floor, it's usually the best way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and take her watch. This will give us access to the time of day, as well as the temperature and the date. So we started on 7:09. First day. Let's go ahead and check this car's. Ah, it's locked. No dice. So, there is a way that we can get in this car, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and hit the V key. I'm going to smash this window. Hopefully none of the nearby zombies heard that. But you want to make sure that if you're going to smash a window... Uh-oh. If you're going to smash a window, you have to make sure that you have a weapon equipped. Otherwise, it will damage your hand. I'll go ahead and show you that afterwards. Let's go ahead and unlock the trunk. Let's go ahead and try to hotwire this car. Now, when you're inside of a car, the V key, by default, will open up this menu. You have a whole bunch of different options. You know, you could sleep in the car. You can click vehicle mechanics, open the window, turn on the radio. But right now, we need to hotwire this engine. And since we're a little thirsty, I'm going to go ahead and drink about half this beer bottle. Now, typically, drinking and driving is not a good choice. However, Project Zomboid, that's a different story. Now with that out of the way, a little debuff went away. We're not having any luck so far. This is the one. I meant the next one. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. If we don't get it this time, we'll do it one more time and then call it quits. No luck. Alright. I'll show you guys cars later. First, let's go ahead and try to find some, a little bit of food. And if I remember correctly, there's a laundromat here. And then I cannot remember what this store is. But this is a diner. Familiar with what a Denny's is? It's probably pretty similar to what it is. Ah, it's a little food market. This is perfect. With all this stuff, we're gonna go ahead and take some of this fresh stuff. Get it out of the way. This stuff here, we're gonna go ahead and leave most of this. We'll come back for it later. We just want to try to grab some of this fresh food. With that out of the way, I think we should be good. We'll take a double check around here. See if there's anything else. Not much. We do have some yogurt and stuff there. Alright, we're good on food. Now, we want to try to look for a map. Probably figure out where we're going. I can check these cars around here, but first I'm going to go ahead. Try to sneak around this side of the building here. Go ahead and take this guy out. Put him on the ground. Bam! There he goes. Goner. Now this door's locked. But since it's a metal door, we're unable to open it. That's okay. We'll check the door first. I thought this was the little diner. Turns out it is not. Well, this is a perfect place to find a lighter. Take this thread. That'll be useful later. Not super useful right this moment, but it's okay. Painkiller is probably a good idea. Alcohol and adhesive pads. Let's go ahead and read this map. Find out where it's annotated. This is March Ridge. Quite a bit out of town. Probably don't really have a whole lot of use for that right now. Take those chips too. Sadly, I'm a little overweight here. I probably took a little too much food. It's okay. Let's go ahead and check this back room here. Ooh, we got an even better weapon than we had before. Crowbars are amazing weapons. But right now I'm looking a little heavy, so we'll just go ahead and throw these on the ground. Try to make a little room here. Let's take the crowbar and go ahead and put it in our toolbox. Alright. That out of the way. I think we got another door here. Nice. Saw is going to come in really handy. We'll go ahead and come back for that. A lot of cans of food. Perfect. Yeast. We can make some bread with that. Ball peen hammer, club hammer, shovel. Yeah, not super useful right now, but that's okay. We'll definitely use this stuff in time, if we survive that long. Looks like my guy's gotta take another little drink here. We got some zombies down here. Plenty of zombies over there. Gas station should be over there. Ooh, yeah, we got a lot of zombies. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, probably just try to get out of this area. Maybe clear around out front. Not a great place to hold up, though. Let's go ahead and check this vehicle. Ooh, looks like we're inside. That's good. Unlocked. Got no gas. Well, it does have keys in it. That's good. Let's check this car. Maybe we'll get lucky. More cigarettes. Not super lucky. Go ahead and try to start it up. No luck. Go ahead and drink another bottle of water since we're thirsty here. Ah, we got it this time. Bad boy's not starting up. Wonder if it's got a dead battery. Alright, let's try the next car. I feel like taxis are always locked, though, so... Alright, let's try to make a little room here for us. Go over here and... Whoop. Very nice. Now we got a cowboy hat. Well, shoot. I think we just double back for this other car back here. Or we could just try to, have a very uncomfortable night and sleep in the bar. Sadly, we don't have a bed. So it'll be a little uncomfortable, but that's alright. Let's give it one more try in this car. Oh, this guy's not really great at hot wiring cars, huh? None of these cars want to start up, though. What's going on here? We got a battery. Battery's in. Gas tank's 0%, but... Alright, let's go ahead and just go inside. Fill up our water bottle, and we'll call it a night here. Find somewhere to post up. Go ahead and pick up one of these. Want to try to get behind as many doors as possible. Let's fill up both our bottles here. Now he's just going to drink those passively throughout the day. We can also take our food that we found here. We'll throw it in the fridge. We're going to go ahead and control click all this stuff. You know what? We'll put our chips in here too. Why not? And that should be good. Go ahead and put this in here. When we add a lighter somewhere in here. I'll have to check some glove boxes in the next day. But for now, we're going to go ahead and sleep. We'll call it a day. Day 1 survived. Not bad. We've got food. We have a weapon. And we got a pretty safe spot. So we'll just try to make sure we don't get too greedy. But let's go ahead and we'll call it here. If you liked watching this, hit subscribe. Maybe send a like my way. Throw a comment up if you'd like. Next run, I'm going to try to survive the entire week. It's going to be a much longer video. And we're going to go ahead and try to at least set up a little bit of a base. Make sure we've got at least one car so we can travel around. Hopefully, maybe we'll even find some other weapons from one of the mods that we've got here. So I'm going to go ahead and close out here. And give you a chance to look at the mods that I've got currently in this list though. As you can see, they're mostly cars here. Got a few weapon mods. Some gene replacers. Brita's weapon pack. One of the big names out there for weapon packs. Rainwash is goated. It allows you to, clearly as you see, wash off blood and other things in the rain instead of having to hold on to that forever. This is what we're looking to find here. Pretty nice to find one of these halberds. Or I guess make it anyways. But that's it for today. Thank you much for watching. Once again, if you liked the video, go ahead and send a like my way. Hit subscribe. Maybe leave a comment. Till next time. Have a wonderful day.